All right, so Carla and I have had the wonderful opportunity of doing a string test and play test with YTEX Strings Quadro Twist. Have you not enjoyed this one, Carla?
I've actually really enjoyed this. Surprisingly, I love this.
There was a little bit of an adjustment period for myself, and I know there was for you as well. We'll start with the stringer. On the stringer, this string was absolutely beautiful to string with. From coil memory, taking it out of the box, from the comfortable, soft feel of this string, especially when weaving crosses. It was soft enough to make it a really, really quick and fun stringing experience. I strung up my Babolat Pure Control team at 56 pounds of tension.
I strung my Dunlop 398 at 56 tension as well.
As well, our oldest son got involved in this string test and play test, and he strung up his Wilson Burn 100S countervail up with Quadro Twist on the mains and YTEX's Hexagon-X on the crosses. So both Carla and myself, as well as our oldest son, went up about 2 to 3 pounds of tension on our respective rackets, as this string was a little bit softer than what I had come to expect. And that's great news, because that means that we have a more quality experience on our arms, which a lot of the stiffer strings that produce this type of wicked spin can cause you some arm issues. And we really had a lovely time on our bodies, on the stringer, and on the court with this string.
Yeah, I actually fell in love with this string. It definitely was better on my arm.
Loved it. Again, we're going to get into the court aspect of it here very shortly, but Carla, for right now, are you ready to head back out onto the court for one last showdown with this, with this wonderful YTEX Quadro Twist string?
I'm actually ready. Let's go!
Let's go! All right, Carla, we're out here at the court. Are you ready to put this Quadro Twist to one last final test?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go! Come on! On serves, I thought this string was absolutely amazing. It added a whole nother dimension of spin to my serve, which allowed especially my kick serves to really jump up off the court. Great ball pocketing. I love this string on serves.
I totally agree with Justin on the serves. I had great feel, tons of spin, and I was able to own my serve with this string. A+ on the spin for serves.
Yeah, she put more pressure than usual on my return games than she normally does with this string. She definitely was controlling her service games. All right, Carla, you think you're up to playing a few points against me with this Quadro Twist?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Carla and I played some really electric points with this Quadro Twist string. YTEX really did an incredible job developing this co-poly multifilament string. Very forgiving on the arm, very nice feel that this string has, a lot of spin, and an incredible amount of control. Carla put more pressure on myself and her service games than I think ever before in any of our other play tests that we have done. My serve was electric with this string. My ground strokes were very much in control, great comfort, and my arm did not have any issues after playing at all ever with this Quadro Twist string. I highly recommend this string for anyone at any level, intermediate to advanced, or even an introductory polyester string. I love this string. All right, Carla, well, this wraps up our 3-week play test and string test with YTEX's Quadro Twist. How'd you like it?
I loved it. I was able to serve with confidence. I was able to drop shots, slice, hit through my forehand, my backhand with tons of spin. I'm actually very impressed with this string.
Yeah, I personally, or I think we personally, recommending adding maybe 2 pounds of tension to the normal string tension that you play with. This string has a lot of life in it. So I found when I brought the tension up, I had better control on my shots. And once I found that tension, which for me was 56 pounds, I really began to unload on serves, to absolutely polish the lines with my ground strokes. The control and feel was absolutely amazing, with just the right amount of power to make it a really top-notch quality string. I compare it to RPM Addiction or RPM Touch from Babolat, but I even like this one better. So at the end of the day, I highly recommend this string to any player, whether it's beginner, intermediate, advanced. It's comfortable on the arm. It has great feel. It generates a ton of spin. In my opinion, the top-notch rated string with spin. In my general opinion, I know some people say natural gut, but I was able to get more spin and more comfort out of this string than any string I've ever play tested.
Totally agree, Justin.
All in all, total A+ from the stringer to the court. Highly recommend it. Check out the YTEX link below if you desire to order it, or please message Carla or myself, and we'll be happy to discuss the string and the play test with you. From all of us here at 5K Tennis, thanks so much. Let's go!